Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be as...
Matches Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's anyone's ball now. Rafinha. Chance for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha, and it's lofted through here. A terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha goes short. The ball is loose and oh, that is asking for trouble. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. And he shoots! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Danilo. Neymar. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Danilo. Rafinha.
that seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Araujo, and he goes cross-field. Mendes, played into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's not... Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mathias Cunha. And they can counter here. Danilo. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
João Neves. Araujo. Played towards the other side. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mathias Cunha. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo. Nuno Mendes. Mathias Cunha. Rafinha. It's a good-looking delivery. Portugal playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. He has found the way through. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Cleared away. Played it again. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedro Neto.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Cancelo. Neymar. Casemiro. Gabriel, gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. And that's been repelled. Rafinha. Rafinha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Araujo getting this one clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Fernandes. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Danilo. Moved on forwards. Neymar. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. There's no flag. Oh, that's neat. And he's got his... Oh, what a climb! Goal, Brazil! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Matheus Cunha demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Mendes. Mendes, that's a delicate pass. It's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, red, nice interception. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Oh, nice touch. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, super find. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Might be danger here. And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. In by Cancelo. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. That's really well cleared. Rafinha with the short one. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. That's not going far. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rafinha. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cancelo. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Casemiro. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's been taken short. Vitinha is there and he can get that clear. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Cleared without complication. Gabriel shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. A chance to play it in. Gabriel tries to clear. It's run loose here. Portugal cannot keep hold of the ball. And it's Mendes. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mendes pings it across. He's dealt with that well. No way through, so he's had a shot! Vitinha. João Neves. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Now it's shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Araujo aim forwards. João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Now, where's he looking? Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Danilo. Plenty to aim at. Big chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Inacio, gently done. And it's Mendes. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear. João Cancelo, aimed in towards the centre. That's going to go a long way. Danilo. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. That'll be a throw. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Mendes. Clipped into space. João Neves hurtling down that right flank. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
João Neves, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Matheus Cunha. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot! Rafinha. Cross from... And again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Interception. it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Played out towards the right wing. It's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro shifted upfield. Gabriel. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Danilo attempts a clearance. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Marquinhos gently done. Araujo. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Danilo. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Casemiro can get it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Rafinha. Vitinha, gently done. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. It's Mendes. Two minutes to be added on. Looks to the other side. Danilo. Great run on the overlap here. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar, oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio, and it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. And that'll be the final action of the first half. We can review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedro Neto. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Played back in. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. And here's Neto.
Pedro Neto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes. Oh, smashing header! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Vinicius Junior clears it away. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Succumbs to the pressure. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party is having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Nuno Mendes. Now that's a fine challenge. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Casemiro. Danilo. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Mendes gets over and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now who's going to be first to this? Araujo. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Danilo makes the interception. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. Casemiro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. Showing good feet. And it's hoisted clear. João Cancelo have it back and can go again. And back to the goalkeeper. Araujo, and it's played forward, played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a loose ball. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Casemiro, Danilo, Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Junior. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Vinicius Junior. João Neves wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a nice ball. Real chance here. Rafinha. He can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. And it's Cancelo. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Takes the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Moved on forwards. He's in a great position here. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Neymar. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now that's well seen too.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Punched away. And it's Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Caresses it through. Marquinhos, aim forwards. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Cross from Cancelo.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Gabriel lofted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
João Cancelo. It's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. And here's Bernardo Silva. Shapes to shoot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Looking here to chip it through. Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's foul. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Neymar with the clearance. And here's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Brilliantly cut out. Danilo gently done. And here's Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Keeper's got good distance on that. Neymar. Danilo forwards and with intent. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. And it's Neymar. Oh, this is a great position. Goes down, but nothing given. João Cancelo. Araujo. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And he goes cross-field. Played out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Cleared away. Araujo. Vitinha played out towards the right wing. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo gets flagged offside. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. He's on it, can he get away? Mendes, and the keeper's got it again. Vitinha. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's played forward. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Mendes. Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's in! And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot, surely! Casemiro. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. And nicely intercepted. Inacio shifted upfield. Casemiro. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pedro Neto. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. João Neves played out to the left flank. Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, aim forwards. Could be danger here. Alisson gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he has been fouled there. Danilo. Now here's the delivery. João Cancelo with the clearance. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. Marquinhos can get it clear. Vitinha plays it short. Lovely feet. Bernard, there's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Rafinha. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Rafinha. Rafinha, gently done. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Gabriel tries to clear. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Oh, good take in a good area. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, should have put that away. Casemiro getting this one clear. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is a great pick out. Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Danilo has found the net here, of course. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. João Cancelo cuts it out. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. João Neves. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Last chance, perhaps. Nice physical challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. 5 minutes left on the clock. Bernardo Silva. Mendes is onto it in a flash. And it's Bernardo Silva, and here's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Played towards the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. Danilo. Marquinhos. Neymar. Marquinhos aim forwards. Rafinha looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Matheus Cunha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gabriel. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. And here's Neymar. Bruno Mendes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Oh, they could be caught out here. That has been knocked clear. Rafael Leao spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. Vitinha goes short. Hit into the middle. Gabriel gets it clear. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, some tackle that. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.